Howdy. I recently received a new gun to a store called Counter Strike Tactical. I want to thank them for helping me get the new gun, but I wanted to do a video comparing the two guns that I own. I wanted to let you all know that if you want to help support the channel, I have two books for sale on Amazon. One is an ebook and the other is a paper book. One is called Christian Ghosts and the other is called The Battle of Wits. The one is for $5, I think. The other one is for $10 or $15. So if you want to help support the channel, please go check them out. And thank you. The first is a Bersa Thunder 380, which is right there. The new one is a Rock Island Armory 38 Special. And no, I don't know if 38 Special is the right way to sign that, but I don't know, so I'm going to use that for now to make the video a little bit more easy. But anyway, so why do I want to make a comparison video? Well, the first obvious reason is because I now own a semi-automatic gun, which I tend to sign by doing gun. And now I also have a revolver, which I sign by doing this. Now, the first thing I wanted to show was that both guns can be concealed the same way. One's just a little bit more easy in this style. I showed you a moment ago how I'm concealing the Bersa right there. The other gun is right here, and you can probably see a little bit right here. That's the grip. It shows a little bit more, but if I now you can see it. So in this style of concealing the gun, if nobody knows, they're not going to notice. But if I want them to know, I can make it obvious. But I'm going to start into showing you the differences between the two. first, my first gun, the Bersa Thunder 380. First things first. Empty. Empty. Now, empty. So that's the first comparison I wanted to show. How much more easy one is over the other to show clear or empty. This, you have to, this gun has last round hold open. You know there's no more ammo in the gun. But you're still supposed to do that and do that a few times, because if you rack the slide on that type of gun, it'll spit bullets each time you rack. So that's how you show this is empty. The other hand, this, you know it's empty. All you have to do pull this, swing the cylinder out. If you want, you can you know it's empty. Next, now this is one thing that this one has better than this one. A safety. Now, you'll need to see. If you see that if you pull the trigger, this moves. So you know if I'm, and this is not moving, it's disabled. Then and you can see the safety is not on. It has a mag disconnect. On the other hand, this, no safety. It has two safeties. One, a long trigger. The other is knowing it's easy to empty. Now, what are other comparisons between the two? This, I've said it before on a different video. This is hard to rack. I have to try to rack it. Most guns like this, you can easy. Not this one. This, it doesn't need a rack. All you have to do is ammo full. Now, bang. Or if you want, now, one of the big perks to the revolver compared to the other, how to clean this. I've showed the cleaning, the takedown process before, but I'll show it to you again. I tend to, right here, and then and now you can clean it. Now, takedown process for this. Finished. Obviously, I'm trying to be a little bit jokey, funny here, but you don't need to take apart the gun to clean this. All you have to do, then you can just feed the cleaning things straight down, out this end, and clean. Now, what are the big differences, the pros and cons to this? Well, first big one, and I have the I think you can see the numbers right there. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, so on, all the way up. This has 8 rounds. This 7. This 6. So this has a lot more ammo. You bang, 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 empty. You have 7 more. Or if you buy one, you have 8 more. And you're only limited by how many of these you have. If you have 15 of these that are all 8, you have, I think, I don't know, you have a lot of bullets. This, it has 6. Now, if you can buy speed loaders or speed streaks, so you can have an extra 6, just depends on how many of those things you have. Like same idea. If you have 15 6-round speed loader or speed strips, that means you have a lot more ammo to use. Now, the biggest difference that I can see with this and this, with this, I don't have dummy ammo. So I'm just gonna try to explain it. If you bang, and this starts to come back. When it gets here, the ammo that was just fired, the ammo goes pss. The empty case will spit out here. If something in the timing of the gun is wrong, it'll do this. And then the ammo can do all different types of things. The most common is called stove pipe. When this is for the revolver. It's when the bullet is like this. It starts to spit out, but it gets stuck. With this gun, when that happens, you have to stop, realize what happened. Oh, grab it and rack. But you can't grab it all the way because there's a bullet blocking your fingers. So you have to grab it like this or this, rack again to free the bullet, and hope that the next bullet is now there. So you can. If it's not, nothing happens and you have to again. If you're in a situation that you need to be firing all that, which looks like this in real time, bang, stuck, bang. You saw how long that needed. If I have somebody trying to hurt me or kill me, and I had to bang, I'm dead. Now, with this, if something goes wrong, the only thing that can happen, there's two things that can happen wrong with this. One, the spring system in here, that's just, you're dead, sorry. But if the ammo does not fire properly, and you hear, all you have to do to clear that is just pull the trigger again. It'll cycle, it'll shoot the next bullet. Now, what many people complain about with the revolver. You only have 6 bullets. You're gonna die. Well, I'm gonna say it again. I've said it in comments on YouTube before, and people probably hate me because of that, but too bad. I've noticed movies, real life, research that I've done, when you have this, or more, 7, 8, 7, 8, sorry, I just realized I didn't sign that part. When you have this 7, this 8, however many more you have, you know you have, like, let's say 24 bullets. What do gun owners that have that much ammo do? What do they do? Bang, 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 bang. Well, here's the problem. First, legally, you're responsible for each bullet you fire down that direction. So if you want to make sure that you're not in as much trouble, don't shoot as much. I'm sure that's not really the legal concept, but that's the logical idea. The other problem, if you have somebody trying to kill you, you don't have a bunch of time to just and hope you can shoot your attacker. People that have these, no, they can't just keep firing. They only have 6, and you don't know if you can put more ammo in the gun before that person shoots and maybe kills you. So people that have revolvers tend to slow down, aim, and they make each shot important, and they try to shoot exactly what they're aiming at. This guy, try to throw as much ammo as you can. This guy, try to end the problem as quickly as can with as little ammo. So that's my comparison. Which do I prefer? For me, and I'm guessing you can kind of understand why. For my family, for 2 reasons. First, I use this, so I want them to use this. Second, this one weighs less. Just one of those things. So, if you like the video, please hit the thumbs up. I'm sure that's not how you show thumbs up button using sign language. I'm sorry. But if you want, please share the video. I call myself the SimCom guy. So, see you next time.